What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the garage, and welcome to the Big Three Thursday. I hit all the big threes today, at least in my area. Hit the Walmart, hit the Target, hit the Five Below. Literally, Target from my store is literally not even a mile away in this large shopping center that has several places that carry diecast. So I had literally just been to Target on Tuesday, and nothing was going on. This morning, talked to another fellow collector inside the aisle. They looked like they had just dropped fresh H case, I think, at this Walmart. I want to say it's H case. We'll find out in a minute. It's either H or G because there's certain things I'm missing from either one. I'm always late to the drop. But that being said, this guy said, hey, let me tell you this. So let me tell you this. So we're talking, about, I found this and this, and I said, well, looking for the Beast, the Fiat, the Beast of Turin, so I'm looking for another one because I'm going to do a weather job on one. He goes, oh, that's cool. He goes, I said, yeah. I said, and there's a Zamac one too. I said, I can't even tell you the last time I found a Zamac, right? And he goes, oh, there was this Walmart over here, so-and-so, had Zamacs. I said, really? I said, what'd you get? He goes, all of them. I'm like, I meant casting, bro. I didn't mean, what'd you get? Yeah, he goes, all of them, and he showed me a picture. He got two of the Honda CRX, which is fantastic. God dang it, that's a nice one. Two of the Beast of Turin in Zamac, freaking fantastic. But yeah, he had, maybe he didn't mean he took all of them. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he just meant that he's up to date. And that would have been a better way of saying, I'm up to date, man. I've got everything that put out this year, that kind of thing. But he said, no, I got them all. And he goes, and they're up for trade. I'm like, I don't know this guy. It's hard to do trades with local people because you don't know how they are. Some of these guys are sketchy at best. But, it seemed like a legit dude. And he said, hey, if you're looking for another one, he goes, I just was at Target before I came here. And there's one of those Beast of Turin. They have a little dump bin on the shelf, and he goes, I saw one in there. He goes, it looked like they just dumped new stuff on there. He goes, nothing I was looking for. I said, cool. So I went at lunch, and he was right. He was absolutely right. Let's take a look at Target here. He was absolutely correct, and this is G case. There was a Beast of Turin inside that dump bin, just like he said, that little shelf, 4-foot shelf dump bin. But I couldn't find it at first. That's what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it because I kept finding other stuff. Found that green LaTroca that I needed for the collection. Been hitting G case all around here, but always missing the drop downs. Got a little bit of paint speck missing, but I don't care. Only one I've seen, and I need it. I need it for the collection. The pink version of this is probably my favorite. Then the gold, then the black and gold is probably my ultimate favorite. But this green, it is sharp. All it needs is a couple little gold like clovers on there. It'd be freaking fantastic, man. Sitting on the pegs was that Honda Prelude everyone's going crazy about. So I'll get me some of that little Honda Prelude action. And I picked it up. Probably not going to keep it. But, it's a unicorn. So there's that. And then there was two of these Honda Civics on the pegs as well. So I guess he was right. They had just dropped a fresh G case at the Target. And I've never seen these Civics. I didn't see this Prelude or this LaTroca in any of the places that I have seen G case. And he was absolutely right about the Beast of Turin. And this one here has already been drilled out. So I got plans for you, little buddy. I got plans, y'all. I got plans. All right. Let's go ahead and do big lots. Let's go ahead and do big lots. And I want to tell you why. So I specifically go into big lots, because it's like a closeout kind of store, that's the feel I get, like a Big Lots, or it's packed, it's crowded, there's all kinds of stuff, and it changes quite often, and things move when it sells down, and I understand that. But what they do have are those 2-packs of current 5-pack cars, but they're in 2-packs for $2. I said, freaking fantastic. So I go there and I'm looking, and they have the Hudson Hornet, and what is the other one? The new gold Hudson Hornet. Oh, and the Max Steel, that beautiful teal color with like all 4 suits of the playing cards. If you don't pay attention to that casting, it is quite nice. It is quite a nice casting. And there's another open top just like this one, which I freaking love. And I've got all the Max Steels up to date, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yes, I am up to date so far. So far. But they had premium cars at this Five Below. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. How about that? Hammer drop, man. I literally only I saw that Bugatti. I saw that like pretty much everywhere. That Lancia. The 911 though, I was so happy to find that. Never forgot the 787B. This surprisingly was not a peg warmer in my area. I was really surprised about that. But that Porsche was hard to find. Bugatti, I saw it, passed it, and then it went away. But yeah, so they had this. They had, of course, they had about 10 of these. And then they had the Myers Manson Gold, which I did not pull out to show you. But they had that. And then they had another peg with the Fast Wagons. They had a bunch of these little Subaru Foresters, man. I like the wheels on that one. I have this one because I got it from a little prize package there from Mr. Steve over at Mentor Mustangs. Got the entire 5-pack set. That Audi wagon is so freaking nice. Anyway, I called the girl over. I said, hey, can you tell me how much these things are? And she said, yeah, I'll be right there. She comes around the corner with her little phone. And she goes, oh, those are priced on the back. $3. $3. Can you believe that? So I said, no way. And I looked at the little Metro in my hand. $3. And that, my friend, is a good looking out. But it gets better. It gets better because when I went to go check out, the lady said, if you put in your phone number, you'll get 10% off. So I did. It gave me 90 cents off, 30 cents off of each car. So for a whopping, what is the total on here? $8.77. Focus. For 3 premium cars, man. So I ended up buying 2 of this little Metro. One for the collection, because I do like little rally cars, you know. I do like the wheels on there, so I bought a second one in case I want to steal the wheels. And then I did buy that Subi wagon. It's the second one, but I do like the wheels. But come on, man, $3. I mean, yeah, they're peg warmers, or they were peg warmers in certain places, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. That's okay. And we're gonna crack one of them open real quick because I have a feeling. I'm gonna be stealing the wheels off of one of them real soon. All right, so let's go ahead and look. Well, that's really off center, ain't it? All right, so let's go ahead and look at what I got at Wallace World. Wally Martinez. There's some cool stuff in here, man. There's some cool stuff in here. And all of this, I want to say, is H-Case. Yeah, all this is H-Case. It looks like, because that stuff wasn't there the last time I checked, and now they are there. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. The twin tags. I think this is freaking cool, man, and I couldn't wait. Let's just go ahead and zoom back out again. Cheese and crackers. Wow, this just knocked everything around. I went ahead and put it on my truckie. Charles Diecast Garage, man. The thing's cool. It rolls. It's not a key fob. It is fantastic. So happy to add another one of those. Daughter expressed interest in one when I first found that one. For her backpack, cool. Wife wanted one for her luggage, cool. So I think we're good in all those now. I don't need to be hoarding them. I did leave about 3 behind there at the Target. Picked up another one of these white ones because I thought maybe I could do a dye job on there, but look, there is a terrible chip right there on that fender. That is terrible. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to touch it up and then still dye it. Maybe I'll just go buy another one. They're $1.25. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? They're $1.25. Ooh, I did pick up one of these classic 55 Nomads because this thing is in satin black, flat black, whatever you want to call it. Decals are really nice, man. It is a very nice casting. Chrome, where there should be chrome. White walls are okay. Dark smoky glass. I like it. So yeah, if these become peg warmers, and I'm sure they will. Not everyone's in a wagons like I am, or like some of y'all are. So I may pick up a few more for future customs. This one I was super stoked about. The tuned Purple Passion is freaking fantastic. And I do have the regular size version in the same livery. I'm pretty sure it's the same livery. I couldn't find it, but I wasn't looking real hard. You see right there, this is a Larry Wood design, so it says Elwood's Garage. That's a nice little Easter egg right there. L as in Larry Woods. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. And I thought I had to have it. But this one caught my eye because I don't think that Hot Wheels does enough solid black cars. That one's got the Motul livery on there. Freaking nice. So definitely going to crack that open. And you know what? We're going to crack that open right now because these other cars can wait for free at Friday. Let's see. Why is this thing crooked? What is going on here? What is going on here? So, all right. So that's it. Let's see what's going on. Are we focused? It don't look like we're focused. Are we focused? I think we're focused. All right. So this car has fantastic card art. The car itself looks fantastic in black. I am not going to lie. And I thought I would go ahead and pick up, as I was looking in my jammers for another car to show, along with this, I wanted to do like my favorite version versus, you know, the current version, that kind of thing, because we've done that before. I don't know, this just looks too close to me, so I got to fix this. Anyway, so I was looking through the jammers, like, oh, hey, look, there's one of those 70s Challenger, just like the one I just found. I said, oh, it's the same number. Number 70. This one in gold with the orange and the 70 on the side. It's freaking fantastic, man. So I was like, dang it. I know I got more. As a matter of fact, I know I got the Zamac. Like, this is one of the few Zamacs I have found this year. I don't even remember if I found this. Was it given to me? Was it sent to me? Was it traded to me? Because I don't even remember finding a Zamac this year. But, you know, after you look at a couple million cars in a few months, you kind of forget what you see. Freaking fantastic. Looks great in Zamac with the baby blue decals with the black. Freaking fantastic. So I started looking through the jammers just to pull out a couple. This is that Walgreens exclusive. Man, this thing is sharp. This purple is so sharp. There's some issues with the decal. See that? There's a little, looks like the decal broke or something on there, but that's okay. Oh, on the side too, look at that. That's okay. It's an exclusive. And that's probably why I found it, because the true reseller, collector, whatever, he saw that thing. He's like, that's got issues. No one's gonna buy that. I need to make all the money I can to buy more cool stuff. So I probably left it behind for me, but that's okay. It's still freaking sharp, and it needs to go with all its rest of its brothers and sisters. And then this one, was this a single car, or was this part of a multi-pack? Because I'm thinking this is part of a multi-pack. So let me know in the comments. I want to say this is part of a really cool multi-pack, because I don't think I've had it very long, because it's not all dinged up and scratched glass. This has actually been kept up pretty well. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about that. And then I got to thinking, you know what? I know I've got one more of those suckers. And it's a premium. And it's just really, really nicely done black one. At first I didn't like it because the blacked out wheels and that white stripe just made it look like kind of squatty. Because it does make a difference. Color does make a difference when it comes to these cars. Because if I was to put this one side by side, you know, it looks different. It just looks different proportions because of the color. But I like this casting, and the fact that it's the 70s, which 70 is an important number to me. It's just really nice to know that now I'm able to get all these things together tonight, because I found this one, and I'm gonna finally get all these together. And guess what? When I was going through the jammers, I was able to pull out a couple of things that don't need to be in a jammer, and so all these have a home tonight. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So that being said, y'all, thanks for stopping by the garage. As always, y'all be safe, be well, and be kind. Always be kind. Till the next time at the garage, I'll see you later, grease monkeys.